It got real quiet in there. And Will Smith came out. He had on the Fresh Prince gear. And it was quiet. And I was like, this nigga better check this bitch. In my mind, I was like, he better say something about this bitch. And I swear, man, I almost yelled out, Big Willie! You better check that bitch! A Grammy salute to 50 years of hip hop. You understand me? And you know the BossMack was up in there, man. You know they wouldn't let me take my big camera, man, so that disappointed me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know. And then, you know, I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was like a concert. I didn't know it was like an award show and shit, man. Like an award show, like award. The BossMack have never been to an award show. You know what I'm saying? I have never been to like an award show, like, you know, where they like, it's commercial break right now and change the set around and, okay, everybody start clapping, hype it up, everybody hype it up. And everybody start hyping it up and shit, you know what I mean? And then I looked down there at the bottom now, everywhere in there, now this was at the YouTube Theater. This was at the YouTube Theater right there with SoFi, where the Rams be at. You understand me? Get the lights up for the BossMack. You know, first off, from the gate, when I came up in this motherfucker, a nigga went and hit the food truck. You know, there's food trucks in there. A nigga hit the food truck, got a spike. I got one of them hot chicken sandwiches, a hot chicken sandwich, some fries, and a water, nigga. $45, nigga. I was like, damn, they ain't fucking around up in this motherfucker. $45, you know, and it was all. It's, you know, I ain't mad. I'm participating in the shit. I'm participating, you know. But that shit wasn't even cold. I mean, that shit wasn't even hot though. What's the name of that motherfucker? I can't even remember the name of that motherfucking spot. Anyway, a BossMack was in this motherfucker, man, and the performances started. And first of all, I'm looking around, you know what I'm saying? And I was tripping off of the 50 years of hip hop. I was like thinking about how old I am, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? And I'm just vibing off of the shit. And then the performances start. And you know, they come out there, man. Queen Latifah and Moni Love. Queen Latifah and Moni Love. Queen Latifah kind of looked fly. She had on leathers. She looked fly, you know what I'm saying? You know, she a tough bitch, but she looked fly. Moni Love looked weird. She looked hella weird. I don't know if it's, I guess it ain't no pictures of that shit. It ain't out yet. I don't know. Moni Love looked weird, but it was all right, man. You know, they did their thing. Saw Glorilla. Got to see Glorilla come out there. You know what I'm saying? Lotto. What other bitches? MC Light. You understand me? The bitches was cool. Then they ended it with UNITY, who you calling a bitch? You know what I'm saying? It was all right. You know? They was tight. It was a trip watching that shit because, you know, they had the, you know, when you watching some shit like this, like, and I guess on TV is one thing, but when you watching it live and shit, and you know, the motherfuckers just, Like, all right, the performance is starting, and then it's like the motherfuckers just appeared there and shit. It was like, man, they had to shift in the sets and shit. It was tight. Then let's see the niggas. Okay, out the niggas, when the niggas got to performing, I gotta say Public Enemy. Public Enemy did a nice set. Couple songs with explosions and fire and shit. But I gotta say the down south niggas really kind of crushed everybody. And I'm gonna give a shout out. I'm gonna give a shout out to Boosie. Lil Boosie came through. Lil Boosie came through with Wipe Me Down. That with a good performance of Wipe Me Down. Live, I never seen it before. It was dope. T.I. The South niggas came through. UGK, Bun B. The South came through. West Coast, West Coast, I don't know, man. They should have had Snoop out there. They didn't have Snoop. They didn't have Ice Cube. Warren G. I ain't no hate to Warren G. Ain't no hate to Warren G. And E40 came through. Too Short. Quick. You know what I'm saying? It was a good performance. I enjoyed that shit. It was all right. Shout out to the 50 years of hip hop at the Grammys, man. Shout out to that. It was a good I don't know. Hopefully y'all like that. I just wanted to mention that, speak on it. Oh, Will Smith closed it. That's why I brought this up. Will Smith closed it. And I'm gonna tell you, man, y'all, I almost compromised myself. I almost did some. I almost crashed out in there. The BossMack almost crashed out at the 50. The BossMack almost crashed out at this. Because before Will Smith performed, he got real quiet in there, and he came out. It got real quiet in there. You feel me? It got real quiet in there. And Will Smith came out. He had on the Fresh Prince gear. And it was quiet. And I was like, this nigga better check this bitch. In my mind, I was like, he better say something about this bitch. And I swear, man, I almost yelled out, Big Willie! You better check that bitch! I almost crashed out. Oh, man, it was quiet in that motherfucker. I almost crashed out. Something stopped me. Then he went on and did them songs, I don't know, man. Them songs, I don't know. They don't hit the same. Them songs don't hit the same. Summertime was cool, though, I guess.